sealed products that I always go for. Well, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a few different Pokemon sealed products which I always go for long-term collecting and long-term investing. And take a look. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you haven't already, go and check my video that I did of products that I choose to avoid when collecting for the long term. And some of them, you know, I know that a lot of you do like collecting them, and that's cool. We're all a bit different, we all like our own thing, but those are products which I tend to avoid. In this video, we'll be going through products which I always go for. So, first things first, I always go for Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Boxes. Now, I don't tend to go for normal ETBs, I do go for the Pokemon Center ones, mainly because they're a lot more exclusive, and yes, you do get more packs in them, which is one of the reasons why I tend to go for it. I don't like the idea that you only get 8 packs in a normal ETB, it really bugs me, but you know, I do go for those ETBs, always with the Pokemon Center ones, mainly because they're fantastic. They really are fantastic. Because they're very unique, they're very obviously exclusive to the Pokemon Center, but they tend to jump up in value massively. They're less likely to get affected by reprints. Now, normally they reprint normal ETBs, not that often, normally it's booster boxes. They do reprint ETBs, we saw it with Vivid Voltage, we saw it with Dancer Blaze, and look at those prices, guys, they just went through the floor, especially for the Dancer Blaze, right? So, Pokemon Center ones though, very unlikely, very unlikely. So I've picked up a few, you know, Pokemon Center ETBs. I tend to go for the Pokemon Center ETBs more so than the normal ones. They're a little bit more expensive. They've got a little bit more pricey, but they do jump up massively in value. And the same goes for Pokemon Celebrations. I've gone for the Pokemon Celebrations ETB, the Pokemon Center version, just because, in my opinion, it's just much more of a better product than a normal Elite Trainer box, right? Over here in the UK, we got Pokemon Center a little bit later, like opening, and it means that we're able to get some good Pokemon Center products, right? We have the Pokemon Center Celebrations ETB. It's been selling for around £65, absolute bargain. I think that's a great deal. Over in the US, it's over $100 for that. But right now, getting it for 65 is amazing. Evolving Skies, Pokemon Center ETB for £50. Again, great. Same with Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, and so on. These are going to be great products. Now, the things with ETBs though, whether or not it's Pokemon Center or normal ones, they are tough to store. I'm not going to lie. You know, I don't tend to own them nowhere near as much as I own like booster boxes, but they are a really great choice. Okay, next product I tend to go for is again another type of Elite Trainer box, and that is the holiday set ones. Now, I said in the previous video that I don't go for normal ETBs or normal sets, whether it be Fusion Strike, Chill and Rain, Battle Styles, Evolving, don't matter which set it is, I don't go for those ETBs unless it's the Pokemon Center version. However, holiday sets is the exception because there's no booster boxes. You take Shining Fates, you take Champion's Path, Hidden Fates, Celebrations, Pokemon Go, all of them are fantastic ETBs to pick up. That's why I go for them. There's no booster boxes, right? Most of them don't even have Pokemon Center versions. So like Hidden Fates ETBs, I have quite a few Hidden Fates ETBs. I try to pick them up each and every month when I can get my hands on a good price for one, you know. The Celebrations, I own the Pokemon Center version for them. Champion's Path, I only own one ETB of that, mainly because it's not the greatest set. It's nice to have one, at least. Pokemon Go, I've got a couple ETBs. I've got the Pokemon Center one on order. For stuff like that, you know, I do try and keep hold of Shining Fates. I go on and go on about Shining Fates. I think Shining Fates is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I own quite a few ETBs there. Now, that set has been reprinted a fair amount. Value is not great in the cards right now, but it means it's super cheap. I picked them up, you know, they're gonna go up in value. And the thing is, we've seen it before, you know, Hidden Fate's really pricey, you know, really pricey, especially over in the US. So, yeah, those ETBs, Pokemon Center ETBs, they what I tend to go for when it comes to any form of ETB. Next thing I tend to go for is the premium collection boxes. Now, normal collection boxes I tend to avoid, right? I mentioned in the previous video that I don't go for normal like V collection boxes or anything like that for the long term, but I do go for the premium style ones. Whether or not that will be the evolutions, the Flareon, the Vaporeon, the Jolteon one, fantastic products. The milk cartons, so the Marnie milk carton, Professor, Juniper, Milkans, any of these premium style products, fantastic. Even the Zamazenta and the Zacian premium ETBs that came out, have them as well. So anything that's premium, I think are fantastic pickups. They're very unique. They don't have very long in a print cycle, and they don't tend to have a huge amount of them either, especially with the Marnie Milk Carton. That's sold out incredibly quick. I like to keep at least one of those sealed for the long term. I just think it's nice as a collection piece, and I just think they're better value. In all honesty, I do really rate them. The Radiant EV box, I've got one sealed, or in the cupboard behind me. You know, it's just one of these things that I like to keep hold of for the long haul. I'm not interested in buying loads. They do take up a lot of room. That's the downside of these boxes. But I think premium are the way to go. You know, if you're going to buy a collection box for the long haul, that's what I tend to go for. Like I say, I avoid the normal V ones. I just don't think they're worth it. In all honesty, you know, the packs, you know, they go up in value with the packs. I mean, so do the premium ones, and, you know, premium for a reason. Okay, and the final thing I tend to go for the most is booster boxes. You cannot go wrong with a good old booster box. Now, we've seen it, you know, since Pokemon's been around, from base set booster boxes all the way through all the different eras and generations. And in all honesty, Sword and Shield is a great generation. It's a great era of Pokemon cards. The artwork is absolutely fantastic. The sets are jam-packed full of goodies. And we've seen some really strong sets, you know. I have picked up a ton of Sword and Shield era booster boxes that I've kept sealed. Fusion Strike, Chin and Rain, great prices. Been picking them up. I've also been picking up Brilliant Stars, Astral, obviously Evolving. I've been picking up Evolving for some time now, and it's just picking up all these booster boxes whenever I can. There's some I haven't picked up: Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield base, Battle Styles. Haven't really gone for them. I have Darkness, have Vivid. So down the line, I will go back and I will pick up Rebel Clash and so on, because I want to have at least one of each. But there are some sets I have more than one, like Rain and Fusion and stuff like that, because I just feel like they're really strong sets, and they're gonna do well. They're easy to store. It's one benefit of a booster box. I tend to also go for Sun and Moon era ones as well. They have incredibly high value. Their initial price point now is getting a bit pricey, so you gotta make sure you can pick up a good one for a good deal. They're not that old, you know. I want to have one of each for my collection. I don't currently have one of each. There's still quite a few I'm missing. XY era, I'm not a huge fan of XY era cards. I have XY Evolutions booster box. I have one sealed. I have Roaring Skies, but I'm not massively fussed. Ancient Origins would probably be another one I might go and pick up. But I tend to go for booster boxes, right? You get 36 packs in them. You know that you're gonna get, you know, potentially get something good. Whether or not nowadays there'll be like a secret rare or anything like that, maybe a gold card, rainbow, or so on. And you go back to vintage, right? People would prefer to go for a rocket booster box or a full booster box, you know, and because you know it's sealed, you know, ideally it hasn't been tampered with, and the cards in there are going to be legit. And that's what I like the idea of going for, just booster boxes, right? They are a higher price point than buying an ETP. They are a higher price point than buying a tin or a collection box or anything like that. But you do get 36 packs. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. Now, when it comes to Japanese products and Japanese booster boxes, the only sealed booster boxes I own for Japanese sets is VMAX Climax. I own 2 that I've kept sealed, mainly because I like the set. I think it's a really great Japanese set. And I have 1 sealed booster box of EV Heroes. I absolutely love that set. I think it's fantastic. And the booster boxes, prices for them are going through the roof. But overall, I do feel like the rest of them, I don't tend to pick up Japanese products. I tend to go for English. It's my personal preference, really. But yeah, booster boxes is what I tend to go for the most. But like I say, those are the other products that I tend to collect. I don't try and, you know, have a wide variety of different types of products. I tend to just go for what I prefer to collect. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far into the video, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed for more Pokemon content. Guys, let me know down in the comments below, what sort of sealed products do you pick up? Do you pick up ETBs? Do you pick up booster boxes? What sort of things do you tend to pick up? And yeah, it'd be really interesting to see. Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, guys, that is it from me in this video. As always, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are legends, and I'll see you all in the next one.